Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla and welcome to day 11 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 18. Today's sketch is by Kathy Price. She's one of my buddies from Scraplift Crafternoon. So hi Kathy, I'm finally getting to your sketch. She has this, it looks like pattern paper, some torn paper, and 2 photos. So let's see what I pulled. I pulled the Safe Travels by Simple Stories. It's from my little scrapbook store. I will check if they have any left. I will link it down below. And I've pulled these 2 pictures from a fall break trip I took with my bestie. We used to take fall break trips every year, and then we've kind of stopped, and I would love to get back to it. But this is our Airbnb in Fayetteville, Arkansas. We went up for they have a big craft show up there every year, and we went up there one year. And so this is our Airbnb. So these are going to be my pictures. So let's see what I have in this collection to play with. Oh, I have a whole bunch of ephemera that's just hanging out in the back. Okay, let's. Okay, so I might try to use that. I probably won't use the hand. Well, it could be no, this was in 19, so I can't use the hand sanitizer. All right, so I have the journal bits. I have the bits and pieces, which that's where this came from. So let's put these in here. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave them out because maybe I'll use them if I leave them out. I have the enamel dots, the foam stickers, the chipboard stickers. So I have a lot to work with. I have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. And then I have some paper. I have some scraps. Sorry, my brain is kind of still asleep today. I think I'm going to keep this one out because it would be good to use for the torn pieces, and same with this one. That way I don't have to, I won't use the airplane, but I could use the blue. That way I don't have to cut into a new piece of paper. It looks like I have some of the tags cut out and then just some random scraps. So we'll put those aside. I need a background paper. So we have that one, the diagonals, some daisies, cut aparts and floral, polka dots and floral. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to use the grid. That, and then do my, I mean, it's going to be kind of busy, but I kind of like that. All right, so I am going to go and cut this down, get the page ready to go, and then I'll come back and we will finish putting it together. So I'll be right back. All right, so I took the grid paper or diagonal, whatever you want to call it. And I used a couple of my scraps and I tore the parts that were torn. Then I took my pictures and I matted them. I think it was the polka dot. Yeah, the polka dot. So I didn't have to cut into any new paper. Now this one is missing a thing, but I can cover that up. So let me put my photos down. I think she had torn paper all around it, but I kind of like it like this. I don't know, just something different. Okay. So like that. Now, the My Little Scrapbook store has 52 weeks of challenges, and in week 20, I think it's 24, 25, it was to use the word currently as your title. So I found this currently. It's a color cast design, and I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to find some stickers that say on, and then I'm going to put vacation down below it. So I'll need to go find some letters, but that will be fine. So currently on vacation. All right, so now she has like, it looks like strips of washi on the corners of her pictures, and I'm thinking I might try to use these word strips. Road trip would work because it was a road trip. On the go would work because we were on the go. Scenic route, happy with you. Also think I'm gonna do the wander with me, because that's what she would do. She would go anywhere and how about, do I want enjoying the view or do I want enjoy the journey? Or I think I'm just gonna do these geotags because it's small and so it would be like that one over there. Okay, so there's that. Also on here, I could get the camera because you can always use a camera. I can do the getaway and the compass and the flowers. So let's start building up. She has a cluster here and here. So I'm going to put these down here because I'm going to start with the bigger bits, but I do know I can use them. There's a couple more that I can use, but let's pull out the journal bits first. I mean, I want to use weekend, but technically it was Thursday, Friday. We'd leave on Thursday, we'd come home on Saturday, so I don't know if I could really use that. Oh, that's cute. I could use that. Maybe. Okay, what else? Because weekend vibes would just be such a good one. Away from the Wi-Fi, yeah. That's a little too much the same colors. Explore, pack your bags. Here's a cute little one that I could use over here because I don't have a whole lot of room. Let's see, is there anything else? Postcard, the sunglasses. Adventure, let's go. Travel bucket list, that's cute, but travel is life, amen to that. Getaway, I could use the getaway. What are these other little ones say? Sunshine. Best day ever. I have a little geotag I could use. I could do I'm gonna say weekend because might as well have been. It might as well have been the weekend. Okay, so there's my big things. Let me go ahead and look at the bits and pieces. I have these over here that I'm going to use because they fell out. But let's see what else I have, if there's anything else I can. I really need to go camping because there's campers in all of them, and I could use that. It was a road trip. I could do that. Okay, so there's those, and I'm going to use these. I'm going to pull them down so I don't forget I was going to use these, and I have those I can use. Okay, so, and I probably have some more stickers. Let me just check the chipboard to see if there's anything I want to use of that. I think I'm good on the chipboard. I have a hard time using chipboard because I can't tuck it. I know you can take the chipboard off, but yeah, I don't ever think about that. And so I can't tuck it. So I have a hard time using chipboard. All right, so I think I'm going to ink this in cashmere just because I don't want the whitey white on. And I know I haven't inked anything else. I'm not even like going to fray my, or, you know, roll up my edges or anything. I'm going to leave it just like that. Why? I don't know. That's just what I feel like doing this time. All right, so I'm going to put this in here like that. I'm going to ink this one up too because might as well, right? Since it's on that back page, I want it, and that back paper is kind of busy. I kind of want to give it a little. Okay, so there's that. Now, I have Road Trip. I kind of want to put that on foam tape, so let's do that. Is it going to be just a little too big? Yeah. Yep, it is. My corners are sticking out. There we go. Okay. So, Road Trip. And I'm going to do Weekend Vibes Getaway, or Getaway Weekend Vibes. Getaway Weekend Vibes. And I know there's Road Trip there too, but it's okay. I'm okay with that because it is. And I have another thing that says Getaway. That's okay too. Okay. I'm going to put the Getaway over here since this says Getaway. That way it won't be too obvious that it's the same word. Okay. I need the bag to be over here too, because there's the suitcases over here. I think I'm going to stick that underneath what I popped up on foam tape. Like that. Yeah, you can't tell what it is though. Let's bring it down a little bit. Oh, I like that here. Okay, like that. And I can put a little bit of journaling here, so I can pretty much cover this one up if I want. So I'm going to put the compass here. I'm going to put the camera over here. And I'm going to put my little hearts. I'm going to put one here and one here. Put down my arrow. This was the first time I'd ever done Airbnb. It was super cute little cabin. Okay, then I have my enamel dots. Oh, I have these flowers. I can't forget about them. Let's put them up. One up here. And one here. Yep, I don't care if the leaf gets off a little bit. Chopped off a little bit. There, like that. And there is my page. Super quick, super fun. Let me put some enamel dots down because I have them, so let's use them, right? one I need to put on the tag. So let's use the green because I haven't used very much of him. That's a good reason, right? So that's going to be where my tag hole is. Okay, and then, like I said, I still need to go find the on. That's fine. I can do that. I need to use up this color. So we're going to do green, or kind of a seafoam, and this because it was sticking up there. Okay, and then over here, we're going to do this one. Or do I want it up here? I think I want it up here. I'm going to do this and this and this because those are the ones I have the most of, and that's a good enough reason. I will put the date, and I'm going to put Fayetteville, Arkansas Airbnb. There are more pictures of this so that I don't have to like really journal. So here's my date. Actually, I want to use this one. And then I'll put Fayetteville, Arkansas. And that's going to be it. I need to go get an on and glue that down after I put my on, but there will be a still shot at the end so you can see, and I'll probably do some splatters too, because, you know, that it wouldn't be a page without a little bit of splatters. So there will be a still shot at the end. Thank you, Kathy Price, for such a great layout. I loved it, or great sketch. I loved it. Go check out everyone else that did 30 Days of Sketches last month. I'm just catching up this month. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.